Welcome to our personal development program. This brief module provides an overview of exercises you can use to learn more about yourself and design a personal development plan. Through a series of 9 exercises, this self-guided learning process is intended to help you identify your values, strengths, and aspirations, then design and implement a plan for your future development. In the first 3 exercises, you will have the opportunity to clarify your values, reflect on your heroes, and review the decades of your life. Exercises 4, 5, and 6 are designed to help you identify your peak experiences, your strengths, and your growth opportunities. Exercises 5 and 6 allow you to gather feedback from others through a strengths-based exercise and a 360-degree assessment. Exercises 7, 8, and 9 encourage you to dream big, integrate your personal insights and learnings, and develop your growth plan. While the 9 exercises are intended to build on each other, feel free to focus on the ones that work best for you. One of the best ways to discover your purpose in life and at work is to clarify your values. That is the focus of this first exercise. Using the Life Values Inventory, a free assessment developed by 2 academics, you can learn what beliefs currently guide your behavior, how much time and energy you are investing in pursuing your values, the way you want your values to impact your roles in work and life, your values profile, and how you can use your values to flourish inside and outside work. The assessment consists of 3 10-minute surveys, followed by self-guided learning opportunities. To take the assessment, click on the link. We all have heroes, people in our lives who represent our ideals. Sometimes they are fictional characters from books and movies. Other times they are historical figures or people in our daily lives. By reflecting on our heroes and identifying the core values, ideals, and behaviors they exemplify and embody, we can learn more about what is deeply important to us. That's the purpose of this exercise, and there are a couple of steps. First, think about 3 of your heroes, people who have lived their lives in a way that you find inspiring. Then, for each of your heroes, write down 5 to 7 things you admire about this person. Once you have done that, you should have a list of 15 to 20 attributes you admire in your heroes. As you look at this list, ask yourself, what common themes do you see? Of the attributes you have listed, which are most important to you? Finally, ask yourself how your heroes reveal your own purpose in life. What hopes or dreams might your heroes represent for you? And in what ways could you emulate your heroes and take on their attributes? For each of your heroes, write down 5 to 7 things you admire about them. Once you have done that, you should have a list of 15 to 20 attributes you admire in your heroes. As you look at this list, ask yourself, what common themes do I see? Of the attributes I've listed, which are most important to me? Finally, ask yourself, how might your heroes reveal your own purpose in life? What hopes or dreams might my heroes represent for me? And in what ways could I emulate my heroes and take on their attributes? Sometimes the best way to understand where you want to go in life is to understand where you have been. Amidst all the busyness of our lives, we don't always take the time to reflect on our biggest accomplishments and our most meaningful moments, both inside and outside of work. But by taking the time to stop and reflect, we can learn more about what is truly important to us. This exercise is designed to help you do that. By looking at meaningful moments in our life, we can develop a better understanding of what is truly important to us. This personal history exercise can help. Start by making a chart like the one you see here. listing the decades of your life to date. For each decade, write down your biggest personal accomplishments and your most meaningful personal moments. What were your biggest accomplishments? What were some of your most personally memorable moments? Don't rush this part of the exercise. You might want to come back to your chart over the course of a few days. Once you have captured your biggest accomplishments and your most meaningful moments, take a look at what you've listed. As you look back at your life and your accomplishments, what stands out? What patterns or themes do you see? Answering the questions listed on this page will help you make a review of your life. If someone else were to look at your biggest accomplishments and your most memorable moments, how would they describe you as a person? Before completing this exercise, ask yourself one more question. What would you like to accomplish in the next decade of your life, at work, and in your personal life? In Phase 2, exercises 4, 5, and 6 are designed to help you identify your peak experiences, your strengths, and your growth opportunities. We all have good days and bad days at work and in life. By reflecting on the specific events that make us happy or frustrated, we can learn more about what motivates us. This exercise is designed to help you do that. At the end of each day for the next week, take 10 minutes to review your day. When you feel happy, energized, excited, anxious, bored, angry, apathetic, consider recording your insights, briefly describing the moment, the emotion, and a possible reason you feel that way. Some people find it helpful to keep a daily activity log. During the day, make a note of the activity and your level of engagement and energy as you are in that activity. At the end of the week, review your records. What patterns do you notice? What activities make you feel fulfilled? Which leave you disengaged? So far, the exercises have been introspective and self-reflective, asking you to think about your values, your heroes, your life, and your daily experiences. The next 2 exercises are designed to help you get feedback from other people so that you can get a clearer sense of your strengths and growth opportunities. The Reflected Best Self exercise, which was developed at the University of Michigan Center for Positive Organizations, is a powerful way to learn about the strengths others see in you. Through this process, you request positive feedback from important people in your life. Then, after reviewing their feedback, the Best Self process helps you understand and articulate who you are and how you contribute when you are operating at your best. With these new insights, you will feel strengthened and connected to others. You will learn about who you are at your best, and you'll be able to incorporate this learning into your personal development goals. The Best Self exercise guides you through the entire process, from identifying potential respondents to creating a reflected Best Self portrait. In addition to the Reflected Best Self exercise, you can also get feedback about your strengths and opportunities through a 360 assessment. The PG&E 360 consists of 40 items measuring 8 specific competencies. Using this 360, you can gather feedback from your peers, your manager, your clients, and your direct reports. Results can be used to help you leverage your current strengths and identify areas for development. Exercises 7, 8, and 9 encourage you to dream big, integrate your personal insights and learnings, and develop your growth plan. Now that you have reflected on your values and received feedback about your strengths, opportunities, it's time to start dreaming about your future. This exercise is designed to help you discover your dreams by reflecting on big life questions. Here are 10 questions that can help you get back in touch with what provides you with a sense of meaning, purpose, and passion. Take time to review and reflect on the questions that strike you and pique your interest. Here's another approach to identifying your professional dreams. It's based on Jim Collins' book, Good to Great. First, ask yourself, what are you deeply passionate about? What causes, activities, or principles do you care so deeply about that you would do them for free? Second, what are your unique skills and abilities? Based on what you have learned about yourself, particularly from the Best Self exercise and the 360 assessment, what unique skills and abilities do you have that set you apart from others? Finally, how you generate value. What are your personal selling points? As a professional, what value do you add to the company, to your clients? Why do you think people invest in you? At the intersection of these 3 questions is your personal value proposition. By aligning your personal passions with your unique skills and your value-added capabilities, you can create a career path that is meaningful and rewarding, both personally and professionally. For more information on this process, click on the URL to hear Jim Collins describe the hedgehog principle. Here is one more approach to dreaming your dreams based on appreciative inquiry. Unlike many approaches to personal development, which focus on what's missing or what's not working in your life, job, or career, appreciative inquiry starts by focusing on what is currently working. This change in focus can help you realize and appreciate the many things that are going well in your life, and it can also provide you with a powerful platform to dream of an even better future. You can work through the appreciative inquiry process by reflecting and answering these 4 questions. First, what is working well in your life, your job, and your career right now? What are you proud of? What are you grateful for? After you have reflected on what's going well, then ask yourself a second question. What would your ideal future look like? At work? Outside of work? Really take the time to dream, imagine, and envision your best future. After you have completed that, ask yourself, how could I design a way to get to this dream? What plan could I place to make progress toward my most important life and career goals? Finally, think about the specific steps you want to take to reach your dreams. By reflecting on these 4 questions, you can develop a clearer sense of your destiny, clarifying the person you want to become, the things you want to accomplish, and the life you want to lead. Now that you have worked your way through the various exercises in this program, it's time to integrate your insights. For each exercise you completed, cull out your biggest insights. For example, if you completed the values exercise, what did you learn about your core values? And to what extent are you living out your values now? What did you learn about your heroes? What themes emerged? And what desired attributes do these heroes exhibit? As you look back on the decades of your life, what accomplishments and meaningful moments stood out for you? If you reflected on a week of work, what highlights and lowlights emerged? What did you learn about yourself from the reflected Best Self exercise and the 360? And what short and long-term aspirations emerged from your dream work? Try to pull your insights and learnings together into a 1-page overview, visual or infographic that represents where you are now and where you are going. After you have reflected on your learnings, it's time to turn your insights into action. These 3 steps can help by defining your purpose, setting short, medium, and long-term goals, and then putting a specific development plan in place. You can set a course towards your desired future. One of the best ways to ensure your career is going in the right direction is to make sure it's aligned with your purpose or your personal mission. Developing a personal mission statement can help keep you on track, particularly as work and life get busy. By reflecting on your personal mission statement on a regular basis, you can make sure that you are moving toward your ideals. You can create a personal mission statement by asking yourself these 5 basic questions. All are based on the exercises you have completed so far. By answering the 5 questions, you will have what you need to put together a short, powerful, personal mission statement. If you were to sum up your personal mission statement in a couple of sentences, what would it be? If you'd like to see some examples of personal mission statements from CEOs, check out this article from Fast Company. Once you have defined your personal mission statement, it's time to set your long, medium, and short-term goals. First, ask yourself, over the next 5 years, what are the 3 most important things you would like to accomplish to make progress towards your personal mission? After you have completed that, think about your medium-term goals. Where do you want to be in 2 years as you make progress toward your 5-year goals? And finally, think about the next 12 months. What do you want to accomplish over the course of the upcoming year that will help you take steps towards your future? Be as specific as you can and be sure to write down your goals. Once you've defined your goals, it's time to start putting together your development plan. As you do, think about these 3 things. First, what support do you need to reach your goals? What people or information can help you make progress? Next, what steps do you need to take to accomplish your goals? Be specific, especially about your short-term goals. What specific actions are going to move you ahead over the course of the next year? And finally, what regular habits do you need to establish or change to reach your goals? Remember to write your goals and your plans down and consider sharing them with someone who knows you well to get their feedback. As you go through this process, remember you can reach out for additional help if you need it. While this process is designed to be self-guided, don't forget that other people can help you reflect on your insights and learnings, design powerful development plans, and make progress towards your goals. Consider working with your team leader or colleagues to work on your goals. And if you'd like to set up coaching or mentoring from a coach, let so-and-so know and we'll help you find the right person to work with. With a clear plan in place and with the right support, you will be well on your way toward accomplishing your goals and building your career.